That's our very first paper this morning. Before we kick off, do not forget that you can react to the front pages by tweeting at us. So tweet us. We are at News Central TV. You could also watch us live. We're streaming this very moment. YouTube, Facebook, name it. And of course, the other channels that you can find us on. But let's go straight to Daily Monitor. The front page there says, secrets of armed beggar revealed. Who is he? The flying squad search suspects Kampala suburb home as interrogations continue. A 43-year-old man has been roaming the stretch of Namirimbe Road and around Arua Park in the heart of Kampala City on a wheelchair. Page 6 has that story. Now, it's a story you want to read. He's actually a beggar, but there's more to him being a beggar. There are secrets that have been unveiled, especially the aspects of insecurity, you name it. Go read up and you'll find out every single thing. Easter on red, just below there, after that story, says, homosexuality, iron sheet scandal dominate Easter sermons. We've talked about the iron sheet scandal. Of course, you do know the minister and those who have been fingered at being part of the entire issue or the graft. But there's still more you can read up. It's there. And the front page, you can see the pictures, the Easter celebration. But let's quickly also bring to you very fast. Experts warn over fattening of chicken. Page 8. If you love to eat chicken, you might want to read this one. Very important. Muslims table 5 demands to government. Page 7 has that story as well. How accident that killed 9 people happened. Very sad. And the lizard is also up on a Monday morning. Maybe he uses it to secure what he has begged. The lizard is speaking. You always find the lizard. It comes up every now and then on the front page of Daily Monitor. Let's quickly wrap things up with one more story very quickly. Explosives fragments plague LRA war victim. It's a sad story too. Page 24-25 has that story. And lastly, government struggles to recover youth funds. Where did the funds go to? Who takes youth funds? Well, read up. You find out on page 9. That's what I'm taking on the Daily Monitor. Over to you, Olive.
All right, now let's head to Liberia and see what's on the front page of the front page. The front page of the front page, I like that. The story, let's start from the top left. It says, not reconsidering where. That's what the story there says this morning. Prince, that's not very clear there. But anyway, trust in NEC remains weak. Center for Democratic Governance survey shows. We see here also, God give us men and women. Let's move away from that. And yes, this one says, Deputy Education Minister Keseli announces he's disengaging from all activities over Minister Soni's alleged interference. And the question asked is this wrought by internal wrangling? Question mark. And we also have the big story here that says Presidential Press Secretary tells FPA that everything the president told Goodrich was the truth. The president's verbal assault on me as a political leader in the opposition community in the presence of his armed bodyguards and other members of his government is the wake of speculations of extrajudicial killings of auditors and other persons in Liberia serves as a license to have me killed. This is by Reginald Goodrich, senior political leader of Rainbow Alliance. These are very strong statements to make. The president simply, and now in the words of the Presidential Press Secretary Isaac Okolo Kelgbe, his response to what Reginald Goodrich Sr. had said is this. He said, and I quote, the president simply told him how democracy is thriving in Liberia under his administration. The president first told Goodrich about his Benz at the U.S. Embassy during the function both attended. Why he didn't deny it at the time, or why didn't he deny it at the time? Everything the president told Goodrich was the truth, not what he, Goodrich, is insinuating. He stole the president's car and later returned it. So there have been accusations of theft, and returning, and some other people feeling like Goodrich here feeling that the president saying it in presence of his bodyguards makes him licensing him to be killed. I mean, these are very strong allegations, but well, that's what we have on the front page of the front page. Let's move away from Liberia and come to Nigeria.
All right, let's come to Nigeria. The Punch, or beg your pardon, the Daily Sun is what we're going to take a look at. Let's see what's very hot in front of the Daily Sun there. Take a look at that header. Kukah to Supreme Court. Don't disappoint Nigerians. Tasks Buhari, Tinubu on unity, corruption. You fought a good fight. Keep dreams alive. priest urges Nigerians. Okay, all right. So we're taking it to the sermon now, this very morning, where it's coming from the pulpit, and it's a direct call to the judiciary saying, do not disappoint Nigerians. And you know why? It's just because there is indeed a lot to handle this period following the 2023 presidential elections. Well, you can read up all about that. Page 6 has that story. Easter, Osibajo, CJN, Kalu governors, Mba, others preach unity, love, hope, and sacrifice. Page 8 has that story. Day of blood, sorrow in Lagos and Enugu. Very sad. Let's give you the update. Gunmen kill police, injure others in Lagos. 15 burned to death in Enugu highway crash. Page 4 has all of that detail. If you cannot stand the gory explanation, I advise you do not take a read on that story. Better still take on another story if you pick up the Daily Sun. The Daily Sun is also loaded, I can tell you that for free. Let me show you some more. Let's read it to you. Cardinal Okpaleke knocked CBN over Naira redesign. Don't allow economic political situation weigh down your faith in God. Bishop enjoins Nigerians. CBN, total inflows to investors, exporters window hit $1.49 billion in March. Well, Buhari governors, Kalu, FEC, others mourn as ex-Justice Minister Ajibola, 89, dies. Yes, that happened over the weekend. Very sad story. Ex-Justice Minister. It did come as a shocker. Especially many thought he would be alive during this time, so he could add his 1 or 2 cents to the current situation that we have. But that's all we're going to take this very moment on the front pages of the newspapers on a Monday morning.